Good day, everybody. It's Max, and welcome to InfraSpace Cube. That's right. And in today's episode, we're going to build some factories, and we're going to make a spaceship fly, I hope. Let me tell you, always a little risky. It's always a little risky when I do this stuff. But the plan is to finish up the spaceship and build factories while we're waiting for that to happen. Of course, I'm going to switch the screen over here in a few seconds, have a look around, see what we're doing, and then, of course, we're going to make things happen. So let me hit the big button here. I push this one and this one, and then I push this thing, and hopefully that makes things work, because that's what we do. All right, and now that we've got things switched over, wow, look at that shot. I'll even hit the play button on this, so it looks really cool when you see the cars driving up and down the street. Yeah, we are in the city here, people. That's right. We are in the city. In the big city, doing the big things. And of course, everybody's going to the one entrance of the arena. I'm telling you, I might suggest that on the forums. Arenas need multiple entrances because one entrance to that big arena is just, it looks so funny. But yes, that's right. What do we got going on? Well, we got a whole bunch of cities going on. You know it. Hey, Noko, how's it going? And, of course, we got one city, two city, 3, 4, 5, 6. You are hyped today. All right. Dude, I like a hype day. You know, that's right. One of these days I may even have, like, the ability to do stuff like that. A new DLC for my favorite game came out today. What's the DLC? Because I don't remember seeing any DLCs on Steam for sale today, or well, I only had a really quick look anyway. But maybe I should be taking a closer look, But anyway, nevertheless, we have 6 cubes running, and of course those 6 cubes are at 15,914 population, and now you can see on the other end all the cubes that are ready to go. I think I've got enough room for 30 cubes, so we're gonna put stuff in here. By gosh, oh, Planet Zoo DLC came out. Really? Why do I not remember seeing that today? That's strange. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm glad, yeah, out of nowhere. Well, I agree, dude, because I'm pretty, like, there was no build up to that, was there? For sure. So, in this case, what are we doing today? Well, our 16,000 colonists, as you can see, we have a lot more cubes to go, which means I need to get some factories down, because you can't bring cubes online without having the 3 sets of factories. We need some more combination house appliances and computer factories. We need some more robot factories, and we need more VR education factories. At the same time, we got to get something else up and running first. Oh, yes, you betcha. And that is the last of the rocketry program. And let's go to space for a second and have a look around. Boom. So, the Antares, it's looking good. It only has 3 things left, and they all involve gas. Yeah, a lot of hot air. Methane, to be exact. And, we've got some motors kicking around. I've built the iridium alloy needed, and, of course, the radiation cores. So now we just need to get these up and running. So we're going to take this one here first, because these ones here are lower numbers. I think they'll go faster. I think this is going to be the big one. That's going to take some time to do. So we're going to hit the repair button on the FTL turbines. I mean, look at that thing in the back. I mean, you can tell that's some intensity right there. So let's see. What do we want to do? How many of this do you want to hook up here, Max? Let's do this, do that, and let's get a road in here. Specifically something that will do. Why is the arrow? Oh yeah, okay. The arrows are going in the right direction. Gee whiz, I was going to say, my poor eyes. My eyes have been watering all day. I don't know what's going on there. All right, there we go. Do I know a lot about streaming? That is very questionable. That's questionable. I don't know a lot about streaming, but I know enough to make things work. Well, work for me, that is. I'm like a lot of what I'll call intermediate streamers. We know enough about graphics to make outlines. We know enough to get the OBS software to work. You know, not greatly, but we can get it to work and a few other things. So, am I allowed to use music from a game I bought on Steam in my streams? Like when I bought the music separately from the game? Not always, but usually. So, in this particular case, let's say InfraSpace, right? Every game is different, right? And every company is different. So let's take InfraSpace, right? So InfraSpace has this nice little tune playing in the background, right? It's not very loud. It's very calm and serene. And almost every game developer out there will get their music made, by a composer or somebody like that in-house, right? Because they too want to avoid any issues with copyright, right? And so I've got you paused. Let me start setting this up, and then I'll keep going with that. So we're gonna set up a little bit of gas here, a little bit of zoom gas. You need the zoom gas under the zoom gas tab. So how much zoom gas are you gonna put in here, Max? I don't know, as much as I can squeeze in, I guess. Yep. Why not? I mean, Now, this is only temporary, right? Obviously, we're not going to keep all this gas here because it has no point. So how do you want to do this, Max? You got to get a road in here, right? Yep, you do. And because we want to take advantage of all this gas, right? All right, and you're not going to work anyway because you're a bum. All right, so get out. All right, so do you want to move this over temporarily? Yes. Yep. Can you? What am I going to do here? All right, let's get rid of you temporarily. We'll move you over one. Come on. Now this is going to be a problem with the game, and that is every move is really slow. Really slow now. It's starting to get a little chuggy, right? I was expecting that. I was just kind of hoping it would be another 10,000 before it did it. But that is not how it's going to work. Come on, game. Put that road in there. I know you can. There you go. Oh, this is going to be painful. This is going to be so painful. Yeah, so when it takes like 10 seconds to put each road down, it's starting to get a little juggy. Okay. Now I just got to hook this highway on to something, and I'm going to come back to your question, Noko, because I haven't forgotten about it yet. I got to get this gas up and running so as we can run the game, so as we can actually get them rockets filled up. So we're going to bridge these out. We're going to bridge this gas all the way over here. Like this, and then bring it down here like this, and down like that. All right, that should get that gas flowing, and you're going to need some power there, dude. Yep, because you just put a whole big, huge gas field in here, and you got to put power on it. You notice I'm not even going to try and pipe this. Not worth it. In fact, I'll probably not be using pipes for a lot of my stuff except for the in-city stuff. It is a bit laggy. Yes, it is, for sure. All right, let's crank this up. We'll get things running a little bit here. So I cut off some of these guys. Yeah, I've cut you guys off. I'm not going to worry about you guys. How did you get 10? Oh, okay. I was going to say, you can't get any gas. I haven't got a road hooked to you yet. So we got roads hooked to these guys. Motors. Motors are hooked in. They're good to go, right? You guys are running, right? Output storage is full. Well, guess what? I'm pretty sure they need motors at the moment, so why don't you do that? Oh, you already delivered 28 motors. You already delivered all the motors. Never mind. That's my bad. My bad. Okay, I didn't realize you delivered all the motors. You guys are working very hard up here in the steel mill, right? Yes, you are. You're pumping out that steel as fast as you can, mister. Good job. You just keep doing that. All right, so now to get back to Noko's question, now we've actually looks like we got this up and running. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. We got space construction happening. Start taking off, guys. I need you to take off. Take off, eh? Do that. Okay, so now back to the question. So almost every game developer almost will make their own music in-house, and usually they will allow that music to be royalty free in things like YouTube or stuff like that. They obviously will not make it royalty free for other games to steal their music. So like, for example, let's say another space game came out and they thought, why would we hire somebody to make music when we can just use the music from InfraSpace, right? That isn't allowed, obviously, but they usually game developers will set it up where they will make arrangements with YouTube and other streaming platforms to not flag the music as copyright. Okay. Now, some games purchase music from other artists about other music, right? So, like, for example, like, I don't know, for some reason I want to think, I think GTA 5 might have like an actual like music from like Guns N' Roses or something like that. I don't know what. But if a game actually has like actual music in there from an artist or something like that, that is probably copyright. And I'll give you, I have the perfect example for this. The original Homeworld game of original Homeworld that we talked about yesterday on the stream, by the way. The original Homeworld yesterday, at the very end of the game, has a song in there from the band Yes. And that song was made by the band, and it was bought by it was bought by Relic at that time, who made the game Homeworld, to put into the game at the end of the game. And that song is copyright. So when you play that game, if you were to stream it or YouTube it, you actually have to turn down the volume at the very end of the game before it plays that song. Otherwise, it will get struck, right? So that's the way it is. I know for a fact that the game composed the music I want to use itself. So I would think that the music itself is probably flagged free. Like from whatever you bought the game, like even so, like for example, I have several games where some games call it a DLC, right? So like in Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk, I think comes with a list of 11 songs, right? As part of the early purchase DLC that I still have, and I mean, I have used those to make intros and stuff like that for Cyberpunk, and you could probably even use that to make for other games, but you have to be a little careful of that stuff. Once you start taking a song from the game's owner itself and going somewhere else, it may not get flagged as copyright because it's not like a Guns N' Roses song or an AC/DC song or something like that. But at the same time, if another, like, for example, if Cyberpunk were to see their music being played in InfraSpace, they may get a little itchy about that, right? And flag the video, right? Yeah, so yeah, you bought it as a DLC, right? I have a city. Hey, Daniel, what's going on, big guy? I have a city design that's 5,600 citizens with one arena, 4 parks, 8 schools that I wanted to show you. It makes things even more efficient. Dude, well, the easiest way to show me is either you can. Well, I don't know if you are part of the InfraSpace Reddit community. You can always post a picture there. I'll definitely see it there. Or if you're actually part of Dionic's forum community, that I see. Of course, I'm on there. Or, I mean, you can always post it on Instagram or Twitter and tell me what your Instagram or Twitter handle is. I can always go check it out there, right? It's probably the easiest way to do it. But I bruise the Reddit forums on InfraSpace a fair amount. I'm usually there a couple of times a week. Same with Dionic's forums. I've been a little busy, all that stuff. Now, well, that is one of the things I'm actually going to do, Noko. I am actually working on setting up a Discord server, but because I was sick there for almost a month, a lot of my plans had to get put on hold just to keep sure that we could keep moving things forward while we were getting while I was working through the illness. Because obviously we didn't want to lose streams, so I had to rest a lot of the time and then do stuff like that, right? I think the idea would make a series that is based on making everything the most efficient. Yes, I wanted a Maniac Max server since I started watching it. Yeah, the plan is that I actually, again, when I put out the June Gamer News, one of the things I had stated was, I was doing I had some upcoming plans. Unfortunately, I had been already sick for about a week and a half, and I thought it was hopefully going to calm down a little bit, but it didn't really calm down until about a little over a week ago, right? So, unfortunately, I lost that time, and I wanted to kind of get some stuff done. I want to actually I want to make some new interface banners and stuff for OBS. To get that all kind of geared up and stuff. I just haven't been able to do any of that, not while I wasn't feeling well, right? It was just it was a thing. So hopefully soon we'll get that up and running and see how it goes, right? And then, of course, then I'll be able to say, well, you can just post pictures to my Discord server and then, do cool things like that, right? That's what all the other cool kids do. That's for sure. So we'll try and make that happen as soon as possible, right? That is the plan. Here, how are we doing on that spaceship stuff, by the way? 18. Yeah, I figured as much. You're not going anywhere as fast, that's for sure. Okay, so we got to get some robots in here. I know I want to put them in here this way. I just don't know which way I'm going to put the track in. Well, I mean, I can stare at this all day, but it doesn't make anything go any faster, Max. So you got to make something happen here somewhere. And in fact, you're probably going to have to pause this first few seconds because these cars are going to be really cranky if you blow them up while there's a lot of traffic on this road. So you're going to have to do this. So we'll throw in some extra robot capacity. Now, coming back to Daniel's part, most efficient. Now, not to say as I'm not efficient. I think my designs are pretty efficient myself. That being said, it's all about what I can do for time, right? Excuse me. I had to cough really bad. It's all about what I got for time. So, again, this is not a full-time job for me, right? This is a hobby job, which doesn't pay very much. Let's put it that way. Let's just say I do not depend on this for anything. And it's the whole $28 a month that I'm now getting from YouTube. Well, it was $24. I think it's estimating that I'll make $28 this month. Woo, big $4 raise. So $28 a month definitely doesn't pay bills, right? So obviously, I have to be a little careful about what it is I'm doing. And so, yeah, it's just one of those things, when I get time to do stuff, if I have time to make a super awesome series about being super efficient, then that's awesome. And if I have the time to do it that way, I will. Definitely, for sure. Oops, I think I broke it. Yeah, I definitely broke it. I broke that one. Okay, that's fine. Listen, don't give me a hard time here, dude. Just make things... Yeah, give me that and make things work for me here. All right, there you go. Look at that. See? Gee, the things you got to have discussions with these guys. All right, so we want to run that over here and run... not that this way... Oh, it was very flashy there for a second. I use OBS. Now, OBS, the nice part is that it can record video as well as live stream video. So obviously, for making videos for the channel, I can use OBS with the same settings that I have for doing live streaming. So OBS Studio is just what I use. I do know that there's like a few others out there, and the few other big name brands I think you're pretty safe to go with, whichever ones those are. That being said, I of course use OBS just because I didn't really have any experience, and at the time I needed something I could easily rely on. It was like I need this to work, and I need this to work really, really good. So I went with OBS, and it's done exactly what I'd like, and I must admit I'm definitely not disappointed with it. No disappointment here whatsoever. I'm very happy with it. It works top-notch for me, and that's exactly what I want. You know, as long as it works for me, then that's great, right? So I must admit I'm very happy with it and going with it, right? Let's see. We gotta get this factory in here. So we gotta get a road in here. Let's go to this. And this road needs to be 19 concrete long. Sure, we can do that. 19.2 concrete long. Sure. Are you going to have the exit come out that way? Yes, you are. So that means you're going to get the highway parts this way. Yep. Now that means you need to switch over to this, do this, and you got to be a little careful here because this has to run backwards. So don't mess this up, Max. Okay, so this has to do this thing, and then this thing, and then this thing, and then there's 4, 5, and 6, right? Pretty sure that's how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's 6. Okay. The third one has to have a bi-directional road in it because it has to get sources from both sides. So we have to do this little maneuver right here. Sure. Works for me. Yep. Okay, let's do a little factory work. Get some stuff down. All right, let's see. You need some of these. I know that. Wow, I sound so confident, don't I? 1, 2, and then skip there. You need to skip 4 there, and then 1 and 2. Really? Is that a thing? Am I over 1? Yes, I am over 1. I am over 1. There we go. We'll be all right. Spend a little concrete, people. We're just spending a little concrete here, making things happen. Boom, boom. Let's see. That next row is going to need a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Wow, that's definitely not you. You are way bigger than them guys. Look at the size of you. Oh, wow. Okay, well, it's definitely not you. Let's go to my other tab there. Okay, yeah, it's definitely more like you. You're a little bit smaller than that other guy. Holy smokes, he was huge. Boom, boom, and boom. And then there's a road there, and then we're going to put him on the other side of that road. Yep, and... then you got a whole bunch of CO2 stuff going on here, Max. So what are you going to do with that? You're going to do this. You're going to power plant that, and then you got a couple of CO2, and then you got a road with a CO2, and that's because you're going to plant CO2 up here with a little bit of water. Yeah, so you got a water plant going on. Yep, you got water going on here. And then we've got a space, and we've got this thing. Now it's a little bit easier once you have this all down, and then like you have it mirrored, because then I can just take the next one and just do it over here and just look at the opposite, right? Right now I'm literally doing this upside down in my head while I'm doing this, so it's a little bit of an extra challenge, okay? You know, like, I mean, I am literally adding, like, extra challenge to this just to see if I don't pull all my hair out. Okay, so we got to fix this road here to do that. And we got to make this road here do things like this. Somewhere's right about there, I think. Boom. Yep. And I need you to do this, my friend. Boom. Oh, come on, game. I know it's really hard. It's really hard. Yeah, come on. You've got it. There you go. Holy smokes. I'm telling you, it's getting painful. And I don't know why. I even have the game paused at the moment. So when the game is paused, it usually doesn't have... usually when you pause the game, I don't usually have any slowdowns like that. Now, yes, when I have the game running now, like when you got this much population, you would have a lot of problems. But usually when I have the game paused, I can usually just build no problem. But I must admit, I am having a lot of issues. I'm having a lot of issues getting things to work. So, okay, so we do need that. Oh yeah, and you need that one power thing. Put that in there. All right, so this road now needs to be a 2-lane road up the back side of this. Do that. In fact, do this and drag you up here like that. You're going to come over like this. And then we're going to switch to the cheapest road possible and do this. Now, that's because we want to encourage the traffic up here with the circuit boards. We want to encourage that traffic to use the outside lane to come down faster and not use this inside lane and get caught up with extra traffic. So we're trying to make it, at the same time though, there's a sand miner up here that every once in a while will contribute to these guys. So we want that sand miner to have the ability to come down this little road and give it to these guys, but at the same time I want everything else to go around that road, and that's what we're doing. We're just encouraging the computer to play the game the way we want. When you're streaming with OBS, can you play pre-recorded videos? Yes, you can. In fact, that's what my intros are. So obviously, you know, I start the streaming software about 6 minutes before I actually go live, right? And if you notice in all my before I start all my streams, there's a video playing in the background. That's pre-recorded video, right? In fact, it's video I made of me playing the game in OBS. I record the video in OBS, then I edit the video in editing video software, and then I take that video and I make it as part of a scene in OBS. So, in fact, that's what all my stuff is. Like my "Be Right Back" message, my thanks for watching" message, all of that has video in the background, and that's actually just part of a scene, right? You can have video while you're playing live and all that stuff. You sure can. You betcha. I need a bunch of you little guys. Hey guys, what are you up to? Not much. I need a bunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought it was 6. Nope, it's not. It's only 5. Okay. Well, 5 it is. I'm okay with that. And then I need this guy to be a thing, and then these two to be a thing, and then we need 2 sand miners up here to be things. All right, do that. Do that. Now we need one of these roads to do this. Boop, like so. Oh, come on, get it down there. All right, there we go. And then we do that. Excellent. Now, so that's going to allow, that's our iron and copper incoming. And then, of course, the water trucks and stuff have the ability to come down here, drop off water, blah, blah, blah. They love that. They think that's great. In fact, I could do this. I do have the room for it. I could do this little maneuver here. Yeah, see, and he's going to be really happy about that because it's these guys that want the water, right? So we can keep the water truck off of that road and just give it to these guys. All right. So this top lane is for this, the aluminum. The bottom lane, the back lane is for iron and copper, and the second lane is for motors. And I'm going to have to flip that arrow around to make that work. Okay, perfect. Now I only need to buy a better microphone instead of using a headset. Right. Well, it all depends on how you play. You got to remember, a lot of people actually use headsets. So yeah, you just kind of have to decide whether or not you want to use a headset or a microphone. And of course, if you're going with the headset route, of course you're going to want, make sure that that it's comfortable and all that stuff. And of course that it has a decent microphone in it, right? Obviously, if you're going with the microphone route, that's great. You're going to want a microphone that has I forget what it's called, but surround silence technology, as I would put it. You don't want, so obviously you don't want, like if you're using a microphone, you don't want noise around you to be picked up by the microphone. You only want your voice to be picked up, right? So for example, I can run my air conditioner here in the office, and I can use the microphone at the same time, and the microphone only has directional sound, so it does not pick up the sound from the air conditioner, right? See, that's the one thing you got to do about that, right? This line has to be the stuff and the things for you guys. So you have to come out here, my friend. Do I join that in there directly? 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the second line out. Okay, yeah. So that is going to be this line here. So we'll do this, and then down, and then turn you in. Yes. And then, why do I have that second line? Yes. Did I put one too many lines in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, you didn't put too many lines in, Max. So what did you mess up? I think you just messed up the alignment. Okay, I can fix the alignment part. Alignment fixed. Okay, cool. All right. Yes, that's what you did, Max. You got to fix up the alignment. That's all you did, I think. Right. This comes in. Boom, boom. Drives around. And drives out. Yes. I don't know why that doesn't look right. But it is. It'll be okay, Max. It will be okay. Oh, that's why, because you're supposed to be down here, buddy. You're messing up my flow. You're just messing up my flow. You're supposed to be up here, and you two are supposed to come down from here. So, 1, 2, and then we'll bring you down, and then 1, 2, and then we'll bring you down. All right. So now we hook you guys in. And now we get the other copper and iron from this side and bring it down. Okay, well, we actually don't do that. Just break that right there. Okay, so, all right. That should allow us to hook together one computer factory. Done. Now we'll mirror that on the other side. What do you use for a microphone? I knew what you meant. I use a microphone, actually. Headsets tend to bother my ears pretty bad, so I tend to use microphones. And I do have... Now, I'll admit, I got very lucky with this microphone. It's a no-name microphone, all right, which I got some time ago. It's nothing fancy. You know, the reason I got it is because it looked like a relatively nice microphone, and it came with an arm stand, which means like it doesn't sit on the desk. It has like an arm that reaches out over me. So that's actually really nice. So I can push it away from me on the arm, or I can lift it up or whatever and move it up out of my way. That's what I have. And again, one of the biggest things was that again, at the time, I was just testing, trying things out. So of course I wasn't sure, like, you know, exactly how I was going to do or anything like that. And this is what, 19.2? Yep. So obviously I didn't want to spend too much money on getting a setup going. So to do it, you know, I spent a little money. So the whole setup did cost me, I think, like, it was $60 Canadian. You know, so you're looking at, like, you know what, you know, 38, 39 euro. And so I didn't buy like anything super expensive, but the one thing it did have was that directional sound. I forget the exact name of that technology, but it did have directional sound technology, as I'll call it, which prevented other noise from being picked up, right? Now, a lot of microphones do that today, but just as a mention, that is something I did look for when I got mine. And yeah, so, like, you know, I mean, there's lots of days here where, you know, I have, like, you know, in fact, I have another computer that's let's say it's about 4 meters or about well, say 13 feet away from me, 13, 14 feet away from me. It's my second workstation, and right now I have the stream playing on it so I can make sure the connectivity is good, and you don't hear any double talk through the microphone, even though I can hear my voice over on that other computer, right, which is about 5 seconds delayed. And that's what you want in a microphone, right? It's not picking up the extra voice and then like doing an echo, a speaker echo or anything like that, right? So that's what we're doing there. And yeah, so I do use microphone, just easier on my ears. You know, gray hair, right? All that gray hair I have. That's what I'm blaming anyway. I'm blaming the gray hair. So that's what we're going with. All right, so do that. Come on, get in there, game. Come on, game. You can do it. I know you can. You can do it. All right. There we go. We need one more of those. Yeah, you need another one of those, Max. You need that. You need a bunch of CO2 stuff. And then you need like CO2. Yup. You need CO2 up here. And then you need water. You need water on this end. Yup, you need to do that, and you need water on this end. What did I miss there? Oh, that's for the power station, and then this is for you, my good friend. We have to do this. There we go, and now we do this on the other side. All the way out to here. And then we move up here and we do it all the way back like that. And well, now we need a bunch of these. And we'll do it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. You didn't mirror the water correctly. I did not. No, I didn't. Do that. But I haven't got this done right either. Oh, I know what I'm missing. I'm missing my little side road. There we go. I was going to say, I'm missing a thing. I'm missing this. There we go. Do that. Come on. There you go, game. I know you'd get it in there sooner or later. All right, we'll put that in there. Now we'll go back to this. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, and a couple of more sand miners should do the trick. And that is that one. Done. All right. Let's see. Can I get one more squeezed in here? Man, it's going to be really tight. It's going to be really tight, and I want to kind of use that iron maybe. Well, you probably can if you mirror this one. So let's do that. So that's going to be that, and then this, and then this. Nope, you need one more, Max. One more. There you go. Do that. There we go. This is going to be a tight squeeze, but we'll make it fit. So come in here, come down, boom, like that. And then, of course, we're going to come down here, and we're going to do this one down to here. And then we're going to come out here a couple, and then you're going to come down, and you're going to come all the way down. And so are you. No, I need to do this in the exact opposite way, Max. That's exactly how you got to do that. You got to clean this up now. Okay. It'll be fine here in about 10 seconds. It just has to be in reverse. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. Yep. You, sir, can come down here. Come down to the bottom. There we go. And then come all the way to the bottom like that. And then you can come out. And then you can come to the bottom. And come on. No. Right to there. And then come down. You are going to be my iron and copper line. There we go. We're good now. We're good. We's good. We's good. Yes. And then I got to do it from here down to here. And this time I don't need a divider because this is going to be the last one. And that's good. You didn't mirror the water correctly. PTSD kicking in. Well, it looks very mirrored now. I think I've got it fixed. I can't mirror this, by the way. That model only has one side, right? So that's just the way the model is. So I do not have PTSD. I am perfectly fine. I'm good. 19.2 is going to be pretty close. No, it's not enough. I think I need one more. But we'll put in the circuit boards here first and see what we get. You have to skip 2, then you got to skip 2 more, and then you got to do that, and then you got to do this. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Yep. I mean, that is what it is, Max. You can't do much about it. Wait a minute. That's okay, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Yep. That's what we want to do. It'll be all right. I'm usually a little faster in the brain calculating that stuff out, but I'm running a little slow today. It's just the way it is. Some days run a little slower in the mind, and that's what we're going with. So run you down here. Get 5 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're going to run this road here to be. How are we going to handle that? Because this has to run the same way. You've got to run this road out this way. And you got to run this one up. And you got to run this one up. And then you got to run concrete road down here like this. Come on. There you go. And then, of course, you got to run this road down here like this. And then run that. And now you've got to run your other road, this one here, which I think is 19.2, something like that. 1, 2, 3. That's going to get me 3 factories here. Man, that's going to be tight in here to ever use that iron, but I won't worry about that right now. So for example, this model here only has one model. Now these here have multiple models. In fact, you see these ones have already flipped around. So some models you can flip around like this. No, go back down there. Boom, boom. So some models you can flip. I don't think the water, they've got a new model for it. Oh, okay, they do. But yeah, I'm going to flip that back around because that looks kind of goofy. Because the problem here is that I need the road to come out on this side. And if I flip it around the other way, the road will want to connect to that road, and that's no good for me. Meanwhile, these guys here, it doesn't matter which way they flip. They actually allow roads to come out on both sides of those, so it's all right. So you can rotate it, yes. Some buildings will allow you to rotate and connect both ways, and some don't. Like the new water plants just don't. And it is what it is, right? So I need you to do that. I need 2 more of those. I need 1 of those up here, and I need you to connect in that way. I need that water plant to do that. And I need you to do a thing like this. And now I need, definitely don't want districts. No, just turn that off, go away. Okay, so, yep. Let's see. We need power, and then I need a bunch of these. Yep, give me that. That's water. Don't connect to that crappy little road. That little road won't give you nothing, dude. You need to do this. Do that. You need to go back to that water station, though. You need that water tower there. And now you need a little more sand. So that's going to go there. And then at the bottom, we're going to have a look at 1, 2, 3, 4, and robots. 1, 2. All right. Done and done. How's their spaceship doing? How you doing, big guy? What? Oh, no. Right. This is going to be a problem. I just realized something. I can't pause the game because if I pause the game, I can't get anything done on the spaceship. Well, that's a problem. So what are you going to do about that, Max? I don't know. You could have a hard time building if you pause the game. If you don't pause the game. Yes, I could. Is it going to be a big enough problem? I don't know. Well, okay, we'll let it run for now, but I am going to save every 10 minutes or so because when building now and the game is running, it will crash. 30 minutes of time wasted. It's okay. We only have the 3 things left to do, and 2 of those things I can have them done pretty fast. In fact, we'll go back down to that. We'll go back down to the rocket factory in a second, and I'll be able to show that. I need this. Okay, so are you guys going in the right direction? Yes. Are you guys? Oh, I know what I forgot. No. Don't blow up. Please don't blow up. No, just pretend I did not miss this, guys. Just pretend I didn't miss this, all right? This was my bad. Listen, we're just going to pretend everything is fine. Everything is fine. Because I know if I don't fix this right now, you guys will really hate me for a long time, and I'll be really, really bothered by that. Okay, so just hold on a second. I'm going to fix this right now. Yup. Do that. And I need this one. Okay. And I need this one. You got to remember, I have an entire city population making sure that I don't blow things up. And that includes aluminum, which would be really, really bad if it blew up. So we don't want that. Right. Let's back. No. Really, guys? Do you really have to do that? Okay. Sure. Do that. And you can do that. Yeah, all right. I'll work with that for now. Let's see. We've got arrows going the wrong way. Blah blah blah. Is that a problem? Yes, because that's the arrows you needed to fix up, Max. That was the arrows you needed to fix. Right here. Right? That's the motors, and the motors are going in the wrong way. This is the road you needed to fix up. So I got to reverse this road. I realize I've just paused it again, and that's not helping me. But if I don't fix this, all my city will collapse within just a few minutes. So I've got to fix this now, or I'm in big trouble. So we got to do this, do that, do that. You have to keep coming this way, dude. How did you get this road so backwards so bad? Okay, there we go. Now I need this road here to do a thing. Yep, you turn that off. Do this. Do this. Do that. All right, there you go. All right, let's hit the play button on that. Hey guys, listen, that was my bad. That was my bad, guys. Listen, you wouldn't mind sending all them trucks out? Yeah, do that, would you? Yeah, I know. I messed up that one. It was very funny of me, right? We all got a big chuckle out of that, right? Yeah, here, look, I'm even going to get you a free extra miner just so you can try and catch up with life. Because I know I messed that up so bad. So that's... just don't make the rest of my city crash. All right? Don't make the city crash. Don't make me pay for that, because that would be really bad. You are low on carbon, sir. Why are you low on carbon? Are you telling me none of these guys have carbon? Yes, they do. That's because you're in the wrong road. You're doing the exact same thing that your other fella tried to do here 2 seconds ago. Turn that way. There you go. Look at that. Now you can have carbon. See? You got to keep an eye on these guys. They're sneaky, right? Sometimes they get a little short with life. So we got good flow going on those. We got good flow going on those. And these 3 factories are looking somewhat decent, but have no power. Let's give them a little power before we go stare at some rockets for a second. Do this, do that, do this into here. Sure. Where are you going to go now, Max? I don't know. Well, you got to go somewhere, dude. Let's come out here. Do this up here. down here, and then maybe into here as soon as you put the thing in. Okay. There you go. And do I need that transformer? Well, yes, because these back two machines don't work. And so we do need the transformer. All right, so now you need to actually give that power. Where are you going to get the power from? Back here. Well, all right then. You seem to know what you're doing, Max. Sure I do. I got it all under control, right? That's what they tell me. How's that? Are we connected? Yes, we are. Yay, us. Everybody drill. All right, there we go. What's that road going up to the mountain? That road is the aluminum road. That's for aluminum ore is what that's for. And the one thing about this game is sometimes you really gotta build some quirky roads to get stuff off of one plateau onto the surface, right? Like this up here, there was like this is totally blocked in. This aluminum, this is totally blocked in. So I couldn't build a road this way. I couldn't build a road this way because that's the boundary, right? And just to get a road off of this mountain, this is what you have to do for it to work, okay? But it worked. No, it's adventurous. It's different. It's creative art is what this is, right? You just you gotta look at it in a different light, right? It's creative art. The whole 9 yards. So we now have factories up and running. These aren't going anywhere, by the way. We wanted to get them up and running, so of course I can make my next episode for Friday and make sure that's all done. We are going to do VR education here shortly, but we're going to come over here and have a look at the spaceships. That looks like they're really upset about steel. I'm not surprised because I think they need 10 apiece. Yeah, like they got no problem with gas. Steel is the problem. Can I get them more steel? Yes. Yes, you can. Watch this. We can give you more steel, people. And we're going to give you all kinds more steel. So we're going to do this road all the way down here. In fact, we'll hook it right into this road here. I think we can do that. Can we not do that? Yes. Yes, you can. I will switch this road here to be one of these roads. We'll do this, replace this road. No, replace the road, replace that. There, that way we can use that road for multi-directional stuff. All right, so now, steel plants. We're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thanks. Gee whiz. Yeah, game lag. So it is getting quite painful to build in. And this is why games like this I usually do in video format and not live, because there's a point where, lag is just it becomes quite painful, right? But all factory games are like this. Satisfactory's like this. All games are like this. Once the world gets so much stuff in it, it starts to lag out pretty hard, right? Let's go for some big water, right? Let's do big water here. And let's hope that this will do a lot more water than those other guys, right? Yep, do that. Now, is that going to be enough water? I don't know. We're going to find out. If not, we can do that. Okay, so now we need some iron to go into this. Well, we have a bunch of iron back there. That looks good. So let's do that. Okay. And we'll throw down some iron here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be more than enough. Okay, guys. How you doing? Oh, wow. You guys are going to borrow from that side? Oh, that was very sneaky of you, by the way. Okay. That's fine, but you guys got your own materials. You don't have to share with this side. In fact, maybe I should be changing this a little bit. I didn't realize they were going to do that. Let's do this. We're going to change you to do this. Boom. Nope, go that way. But I still need this road here sometimes to come over. So we want to do this and do that. There. Now what that does is this carbon cannot get to this side because this little piece of road here prevents it. And at the same time, these guys can now come over here to provide steel to the rockets without without steel on this side going to the wrong direction. Don't get me wrong, we had the extra over here to do that, but see, it's now emptied that out, so now it's going to be working even harder, right? But we'll see. At least it did get the steel up and running really fast. I will say that. Okay, so that is going to handle the extra steel requirements that we need, right, Mr. Spaceship? You betcha. Look at that. You just do that. Let me have a look. My disgusting road. Okay, so with that, FTL is back. Moving forward. Now, there are 2 other FTL requirements coming up, and you guys are delivering some gas, right? This guy says he needs gas, so you guys deliver gas. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can put more gas down here, right? Watch this. We got all kinds of we got sediment all over the place here. We will have more gas, people. We will have more gas. You betcha. Yep. Really? Thanks, lag. Listen, just work with me here a little bit, all right? Boom, boom. Look, don't connect to this road. I'm going to sneeze. Watch this. Gesundheit. All right, I'm back. Sure. Listen, put gas down here too. But that's water. That's water. It's not gas. Look, see, I sneezed all my brain cells out. I got nothing left. Okay. Listen, you got to put a road down for this. There you go. Do that. Yeah. Wait the 9 seconds to allow the road to finish. There we go. Perfect. Do you have power? I think you actually do. If not, we'll do this though. Yep. Very good. And let's now get you hooked in to this road over here. Do that. Where are we going to do this? Probably right here is probably the best idea. We'll just hook that in right there. There, you guys can now deliver all your gas too, right? We want gas from everybody. More gas, more stuff. All right. Yeah, so we're getting a little more caught up on the rocket production. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. More steel, people. More steel. Keep delivering. Now, as for the other 2, I wanted to mention this. So, of course, in the spaceship, the turbine was the biggest of the 3 here. That's why I started that one first. And we are getting the numbers up there now. Because you need 10 steel and 10 gas and the motors and all the craziness for these, that's why I wanted to do this one first. The FTL engine requires 150 radiation cores and 300 iridium alloy. Now, if we come out here, you will notice we have 16 iridium alloy factories. Each of them have 30 iridium alloy cores ready to go. That's more than enough to make that rocket, okay? And we have 8 radiation core factories, and each of them are holding 30, and we only need 150, right? So we only really need 5, but I built 8 to make it a little faster. So we have enough factories with enough storage of the materials for the other 2 items. It was just this one that I knew was going to take a little time because, 1, we need to make motors for them, and 2, we need to wait for all this extra steel to come down, right? So the steel's a little slow, especially in the large numbers that we needed in. So that's why I was doing that one first, right? It was all part of my master plan to get master stuff done. Okay, with that, let's go off and build a few more factories because I will hope I'm actually going to save this now. Because again, if I don't, there's a high chance that it's going to crash. I hate to say that, but it is what it is. There we go. Back to the game. So now, what factories do we want to make next? Well, VR would be great. It would be really nice to get another VR education center in here. And it would be nice to use that model because it's the best at the moment. So let's switch to this, do this and that. And this road is 20 long. 20 long, but needs 3 up the side. Okay. Needs 20 long, and 3 up the side. Is it going to fit in there? It's going to be a bit of a tight squeeze, but I think it will do it. Because we have to use all the room we can. We have to be efficient with the room efficiency. The efficiency of the efficient. Speaking of Daniel earlier, all about that efficiency. Holy smokes, we're going to make this happen. All right. Now, what I'm going to actually do is take that road picture away. There we go. I'm actually going to take a screenshot of that. And now I'm going to switch screens here. And I'm going to put that in here so I don't have to keep going back and forth to do this. I should be able to, yep, expand the canvas. There we go. So now what we'll do is, now I can come down here and build it. All right. So we need, yeah, we need stuff. we need more than that stuff. Not you. You're very ugly. Yes, we need 2 of you. Yep, that's a thing. And you need 1, 2. You need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2, 1, 2, and then I need that and that, this and this. I need 1 of you on this side of the road. Ooh, I forgot about that. Is this going to be enough room for this? No, it's not. You're going to have to back this all up by 1. You better back it up by 2, Max, because you were a goof and you forgot that you had to put buildings on this side of the road. Sure, but it's fine. Again, sometimes I have some memory issues. Okay, so we'll do that. Then you've got to switch over to this, make this, and, yep, make it look good. Then we go back to this and put 1 on the other side of that. And then we put in the magical factory itself. Boom, VR education. We love that. All right, let's start making the next layer. The next layer is pretty intense, I just want to point out. So, requires this. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Whoa. Oh, okay, there must have been a piece of road there. All right. Now, we want this, and this has to go 2, 4, yeah, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think it's right to there. And then we're just going to drag these out this way for a minute. We don't have to worry about how long they are, because this will self-build itself. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then there's a miner there, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 2 roads. We have a road doing this. Yes. And a road doing that. Yep. And then we have, do this, do that. We have 1 water here. We have 1 water going this way, right about there, and then this water comes in this way over here. Looks good. And then we do this. Boom. Cut this road off. Don't be funny. Yep. Do this, do that. All right. Now we put in the power. Power! Yeah, and the power goes right there. Then our wonderful green building goes right in here. We just sneak it in like that. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3. There's 1 miner, 2 miner, 3 miner. You betcha. That takes care of that. And that is that build, part of the build. So we take you, come down, and stretch it down here like this. Done. Well, I've got, okay, first of all, so what I do is so like let's take this series, right? So what I did was I took the last series, right? And I actually would spend, well, I spent a couple of days in game, just try, and I don't mean 2 solid days, right? Like, I mean, again, I work and stuff, right? So, you know, but I spent time in game to get the perfect balance, right? You know, so this is a cube, right? We know this cube holds 2,650 or something like that. And then once you know that, right, I then would build a factory that would perfectly supply that. Now, the trick to that is that yes, I could make this cube bigger, right? But making it bigger isn't more efficient. Now, setting aside what Daniel has built, and I will try to go check that out later, because it's not about how much stuff you can cram into a space. It's about what it takes to supply that thing, right? So let's take this, right? This is my new build for the home appliances and computer build, right? So this supplies that cube perfectly, right? So it takes 20 chips, 10 home robots, or 10 home appliances, and 10 computer factories to supply that cube, right? If that cube was bigger, well, then this factory would also have to be bigger. But if this factory was bigger, well, then I probably couldn't squeeze it into this space, right? So it's about finding the perfect balance of making size for the population, but also the size of the factories I have. And all it is just me fiddling around a lot, a lot, right? Like, you know, like the robot factories down there. Okay, they are the perfect size for handling this cube, right? And that's worked out really good. That being said, right, if the cube was bigger, well, then I'd have to make that factory bigger, which means you need more room and more space and more stuff. But it was just me working it all out, right? Like I would build the cube, and then just when you build the first one, you just kind of have to take your time, plan it all out, and yeah, that's about it. It's nothing. It's not really that exciting. I hate to say it. It's not exciting. It's just something you got to kind of take your time with, plan it out, and then work out the balance right. And then if you got everything all right, well, then you're good to go, right? So we put them up there. In fact, I'm going to put them down below. My bad. Listen, guys. Listen. I'm going to put them down here. All right. Don't get mad at me. All right. And the reason we're putting them down there is because we're condensing this. This is going to be my most condensed build yet of this build. So this is actually really good. We need a bunch of these. Yep. And I need them to be, well, here. Yes. And no, you're not allowed to be on that road. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to turn around. I know you want to join onto that road, but that road's got nothing for you, dude. So I have to do a thing here in a second. We'll fix that in a minute. So you're going to do this. You're going to do that. And now we're going to hook this road into here and then down there. And then we're going to do the same thing as before. We're going to take this little one-way road. I will just leave it as normal concrete. They should be smart enough to figure out to go around on this one. And I need you guys to turn around. Guys, turn around, guys. Yeah, turn around. Yeah, do that. Can you do that? Yeah, there you go. I need you to be on that road, not that road. All right, there you go. So, okay, there we go. Now, no. Yeah, bring that back up here. All right. Now, starting with this second one. Yes, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need you to do this 1, 2, 3. With you there, and you right there, my friend. Something like that. And we'll put a little bit of a road down like this. And done. Put that in there. Now, that's going to be the chips. That's going to be those. Now, why do you not have sand? Are you just being a bum today or what? Because I'll tell you right now, you should have enough sand. Well, okay, and this is what we have the extra sand miners for, right? So let me actually throw in the third one here. It should fit. There we go. That way, if it needs to drive extra sand into the center, we have this little cutoff road here that it can do that, right? So that should be that, but now it needs, it's going to need iron and copper. And that's what these two roads here should be. That being said, though, I can't put the iron and copper on there until I give more iron and copper to the cause. So we have to come all the way over here to do that. So these iron miners here, I think I need 2. You're not going to give me that. Okay, that's good. And now for the copper miners, that's you guys. Hey guys, what's up? Listen, I need you to cooperate with me here. I need you to do some turnaround. I need you to do this. Yep. And then we're going to turn you this way, and we should be able to run a bunch of these down that way, I think. Yeah. All right. But I do got to extend this road because this road is not long enough. So do that. There we go. And now we can hook the iron and copper into this factory, and it won't blow up, which is very important. So that's you guys. Hey guys, what's up? Listen, I need some iron and some copper to come down here and join this road. Can we do that? Yes. As soon as you switch that over to this. Excellent. Now, you need this. And then I need this one over here. And then you can come down and join into that. And what we should see is a bunch of iron and copper trucks drive down here like a bunch of mad people. And hopefully, hopefully get here. I would really appreciate that, guys. I'm just going to wait here for a minute to make sure this is working correctly. Because here they come. Look at that. See, look at that. Zoom, zoom. Look at that. Boy, they're driving right in here super fast. All right, so you guys will make me all my electronics. And then those guys will get filled up. And then these guys will get filled up. Oh, we need the purple goo. I forgot the purple goo. Where am I going to get purple goo at? Yep. Purple goo. Oh, man, that's really not good. Okay, well, no, this is the purple goo highway. We should be able to use this highway. It should be fine, right? Sure, it's going to be all right. The only problem is, Max, is that you've got to go... what is this, a too tall highway? Yeah, you've got to go up one more to get over this. No, you can do it this way. We'll do it this way. It's fine. Now, you can go underneath this highway, right? Yeah, we'll do it this way. And now you can come over here. We only need the purple goo to come down this way now. We'll do this, and purple goo hooks into there. Excellent. That will work. That works perfectly for me. Again, I don't need this factory right away. This is just a bonus. In fact, I'm already using one extra factory I shouldn't be using at the moment due to the issue I had with Cube 5 there on the last video. So that takes care of that. All right, maybe we'll get another one squeezed in. I'd like to get another one squeezed in right here, actually. Yeah, maybe there. Well, I definitely can squeeze one in back here. There's no problem back here, right? This is nice, easy spots. We'll put another one in there in a second. We'll go down and have a look at the factories down doing Mr. Spaceship. How you doing? Oh, yeah, look at that. We'll have that done in about 15 minutes, and then we can have the other two on there, and we're good to go. Good to go. Oh, please don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. All right. Oh, jeez. I tell you, it does crash a fair amount at the moment. it is a little sad. I'm happy it hasn't crashed during the entire stream. That being said, I am being very cautious to keep saving, right? So in fact, we will save again now. Yeah, every time it goes to do an autosave, if you're doing anything besides moving around now, it's very risky to almost crash, right? So it is what it is. How you guys doing down here? You guys driving stuff? Yep, you guys are working hard, right? You look like you're working hard. I like the hard work, guys. Keep it up, all right? Listen, I don't want you... Look. We're going to stop doing that. Oh, darn it. I didn't want to destroy it. I just wanted to move it. All right. Well, that's too late for that. You destroyed it, so whatever. All concrete, all steel to go to the rockets, please. Don't be storing it at the moment. I've got 61,000 steel. I'll survive for the time being. Meanwhile, these guys, I really got to cut these guys back. I got 219,000 concrete, which is not enough to concrete, by the way. I can spend that in a night, right? But it is a little crazy. Yeah, that's right. Send more iron, send more steel down here. Do that, guys. We want to get this. We want to get this switched over here to get this done. Yeah, like in about 10 minutes, I want to hook these two sets of factories in and roll this out, and it's all good. All right. So let's now get that other factory in. That will probably we'll probably get interrupted while I'm building this one, and we'll fit that in. So I'm going to squeeze this one in right here. I'll take a quick screenshot of that, just because it's a little more updated than my last one. There we go. Do this, paste that. Do that. There we go. And I just got to double check the software, make sure that we're not blowing everything up. Hey, look at that. We're not blowing anything up. All right, so let's make another VR education factory. All right, here we go. Now, swing this over here. And that one. Yes? Yes. There we go. So this is going to be, I think it's 20, or is it 19? Well, let's measure. Once I have one down, I'm pretty good to go, right? 20.8. All right, yeah, we're good to go. We are good to go, mister. Gee whiz, I can almost get 2 of them in here. Almost. But we don't need 2 of them right now, so we won't worry about that. Let's avoid the big rock and get 20.8. Yep, right about there. Done. Let's rock. All right, here we go. Starting from this side, I think. 1, 2, and then we have 4 blocks, and then 1, 2, and then we got 1 on this one, and then we got to skip a 4, 1 there, and then we'll switch to this side, put you in, like that, and is it back on the other one? Yeah, oh, okay, yep, okay, yep, you guys go there, and you, my good sir, fit right in there. Layer 1 is done. All right. Now, we need 6 of you. Hello. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we do this right up to there. And then this goes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then we do that. And do this. Do that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, right? Yep, and then we put a road in here. Is it 4 blocks? I think so. And this one's 4 blocks. Yep, there we go. Carbon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Done. We need 3 water. This one goes up here. This one turns sideways right there. And then this one's over here. And then 1 recycling center to make it all run pretty. Boom, like so. And 3 sand miners. 1, 2, 3. Done. Part 2 is completed. We take that and we hook it in. Right, yep. Come here. There you go. Hey, look at that. We got FTL drive done. Okay. We'll be right back, factory. Yes, let's go plug in our next thing. You betcha. All right. And now I got to rebuild that. I got to rebuild that storage depot because all my new steel factory has no place to put steel now. Hey guys, what's up? Listen, we're going to build something new now. Yes, very exciting. No, back to spaceship. Do this. Fuel cells. Repair. Do that. Now, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually going to cut this off. Yep, do that. I only want these 5. I only want these 5 to focus on this. So, let's do this. Plug you in. Boop, like so. Okay, guys, go deliver things. See all the gas trucks coming over here? Yeah, that's it. Go deliver all that purple goo. Well, actually, this isn't the goo. This is actually the rods. Yeah, go deliver all them rods. Yeah, do that. Yeah, that's it. Make things happy. Happy. All right, that's it. Fill up the rockets and send them off. Excellent. Looks very good. Let me also fix my steel here because I've made a mess. It is what it is. Yup. Nope. Do this. Do that. We'll put one here, and we'll put one here. There. How am I doing for population? I've got 12,000 people working. I've got 16,000 available, so I got 4,000 more jobs I can use. Okay, let's keep building factories. Let's keep that going. All right. Yeah. It worked. The screen's getting slower, people. It's getting slower. Okay. I am going to hit the save button here, though. We don't want to lose our progress, right? That would be bad. Losing progress now would be bad. All right. Do that. There we go. Back to the game. All right. So we got stage 2 of this done. Time for stage 3. So stage 3 is I need you to do this. Yes. No. You know what else is getting slower? What, my brain? Probably. I'm just taking a guess, Noko. What else is getting slower? Oh, darn it, I messed that up. Me. All right, I guess it is getting a little late there, isn't it? You're only getting a little bit slower, though. It's the way it is. All right, man, I know, you got to crash. Dude, as always, I appreciate you hanging out. I will see you on the next one. You know how it goes, right? Now, we need to do this little maneuver. You have a good night, Noko. And, yes, I need this to come down like this, do that, and we go all the way to the bottom and do this. There we go. And, yeah, have a good one, buddy. All right, let's get these turned around. Yep, come on. Oh, really? There we go. There's 2. There's 3. There's 4. There's 5. Done. All right. Now, we take one of these very pretty green buildings and we stick that here. Yup. And now you're going to take a bunch of these green buildings here and stick them in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then right above this, you're going to stick 2 more. 3 more? Is it 3 more? Yeah, it's 3 more. You need to stick a road in here. Nope, not that road. That's one very ugly road. Stick this road in. We got a little bit of a hill here, so I got to do this in piecemeal now, right? We got to do that. And does that mean that sand miner is going to give me a hard time? Nope, it's all right. Okay, well, that's cool. We'll do that, and hook that in. And this is the final piece. Done. So 3 stages are done. The bottom stage, of course, is the neural processors, holo display, and, of course, the VR itself. Stage 2, of course, is all the stuff that it takes to make nanotubes. And stage 1, of course, is all the stuff that it takes to make microchips. All right. Looks good. Now we need copper and iron. And that is not close by. That is way over there. Yep. What do you want to do about that, Max? Well, actually, the highway is right here. Can we do something with that? Maybe. Let's see. Can you move this over a little bit? You probably can. Yeah, do something like that. And then this. And this. Come on. Yes, yes, I know. There we go. And then you can do something like that. There we go. Now, can we get this road over here? Yes. If we're very careful. Yep. Do that. And now you need to grab that other one. Okay. Do that. Do this. This is a very hilly area. All right, there we go. You need to get that up the side of this hill. Okay, well, then that's what you got to do. I need that to go up there, and I need this. I can always make this pretty later. I need this to go up here. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to make this pretty later. Okay, so you can come all the way up here. And then you can come all the way over here. This hill is really causing a mess, right? It's causing a big mess. All right, that's fine, though. It's just a hill. No worries. It's just a hill. You need to do that. And then you need to do this like that. There. And we got to find some power for this thing. Holy smokes. Where are we going to do that? And you forgot to put the transformer in. There you go. Yeah, I know. No power. Blah, blah, blah. We're going to fix that, though. Just hold on a second. Where are we going to get the power for this thing? Well, there's the power for it. You're going to have to bring it all the way over here. Yep. Do that. Do this. Swing around this way. Oh, please work in there somewhere. Yep. Works for me. Now. All right. Good job. You got the power. You got the power here. Can you get in there? Can you connect to that? There we go. Awesome. Are we going to have enough power? Yes. Okay. I had to make sure that we're going to have enough power for this. So that is going to be that factory now online. Yeah, here come the trucks. Those look like the iron trucks. Here come the copper trucks. I will put one more copper on there just to be safe. Down here. Down here. Let's do this. We just want to make sure we're not going to short myself on copper. Turn you sideways. Yeah. You know what? Let's do 2 just because I feel like being really safe. Okay, do that. Do this and that. Yep. And now, just because I'm really being paranoid, where is that other iron? That iron is over here. So let's throw an iron on there. You need to switch that over. Dude, don't be rude with me. All right, there, do that. All right, there we go. Done. Let's go check the spaceship. Let's see how it's doing. This should actually be flying by. Yeah, so these are actually going pretty fast. That's good. All right, so let's just double check to see where the slowdown is. Again, I only had so much built up, so I don't want to just cram it all in, right? So you've got enough, you're getting enough, you're getting enough. You're not getting enough gas. Okay, can we get you more gas? Maybe. I really only have one other methane deposit. I have a small one over there. I do have a few blocks here, but my only other big methane deposit is down there. It's a pretty long way away. Can we get a little bit more gas out of this? Maybe. Hey guys, look, I want more gas. Can we have some more gas? Yep. Yep. Can I have that? Oh, come on, pick it up. Really? All right, fine, whatever. Don't like you anyway. All right, there, do that. Can I find any more way to get more gas out of this? 1, 2. Yes, you will. You will do that. So if I do this, And then I move this road down like this, and then like this. Is this a thing we can do? We can get one more gas in here? I think we can. Yep. I can get 2 more gas in there. Yes, perfect. And make sure we hook that road up again because you just broke it. Done. All right. Works for me. And get this thing out of my way. Straighten this out because this may be chaos, but I like it to be organized chaos. We can probably get a couple more gas in the back here too, right? Yup. 3, 4. All right, well, I'll take that. 4 more gas back there. Done. And this is why I didn't, this was another reason why I didn't want to use pipes. Because pipes come with a 33% penalty, we just can't afford the penalty. Yes, trucking it over is a little bit clunky, but at least you get all 100% usage out of it. So it's just, you know, we got, you know, it is what it is, people. It is what it is. That's right. Truck gas over that way, please. I need more gas filling up all my rockets, doing my rocket things. And if you'd be so kind as to fill this up a little faster, I'd really appreciate it. You betcha. Because you need a lot of gas to make this stuff work. All right, there we go. Yep, spaceship. Do this. And right. So that should be done in about, I'll say 5 minutes. Yeah, I'll say about 5 minutes. We'll probably get the finish screen on that. And then what's the other one take? We should look that up. So this takes 10 and this takes 15. Holy smokes. Okay. How about we hook that other gas up now? All right. We'll hook up this gas. That way, by the time that's done, we'll have this extra gas online and then we can use it. All right. Not to say as I wanted to drag gas all the way to the other end of the world, but at the same time, yep, we're going to try and use as much of this gas as possible. And I have the workers, so why not? Do things. Yes. And just think, I'm going to have to blow this all up. I'm going to take this all back out in a few hours, right? That's a thing that's going to happen. We're going to take this all back out once that's... What is the magical stuff that keeps getting caught up? That's really weird. All right. Oh, you know what it is? It's game lag. It's lagging, and it's actually putting in double buildings. Isn't that weird? I wonder if there's a... I wonder if there's some sort of exploit we could use with that. Obviously not, because it thinks there's like something underneath the building, and then both of them go red. But I mean, you know, here we go. Now this is why I haven't covered this patch. I was going to put one of my cubes on this, and it was like, Max, this is the biggest patch of methane you have on the whole map. Don't be a goof. You're going to use this for something one day, and you will want this uncovered, my good friend. And that's what we realize right now, right? Yep. No. Give me this. Thank you. All right. Let's get these guys some roads. We need roads, people. All right. Do that. Boom. Now, it is... Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess that up? I did too. Oops. I'll fix that later. I am actually thinking about using this methane patch. There it is. Look at that. Finished. Let's get the other one started and plugged in. Okay, so go to spaceship. FTL engine. Repair. Do it. The last one. All right. You got to hook in the thing, though, Max. You can say that all you want, but it's not going to do you squat unless you go down here and plug in the other thing. Zip. Okay, there we go. I love that zip feature. That's awesome. Yep. Plug in the last pieces. Boom. There we go. So you guys are going to all want gas, right? You're all building up at the moment, I assume. Yes, you are. And we've got these ones cut off so as we don't overfill those with useless stuff. Let's zip back down to the other end of this and get this gas hooked in so as we can get it up there. All right. You are about to get this. Ta-da. And we're going to borrow a little bit of power from over here. plug that in. Now we'll take all this extra free gas, which is not free, but, you know, sounds really cool. And everybody's all plugged in, right? I think so. Oh, why don't you have roads? Hey, guys. Guys, the road's right there. Oh, man, I hate it when it doesn't recognize that. Guys, the road's right behind you. There we go. Yep, come on. There you go. The road. Yeah, the road is right behind you, guys. I know. This was really hard. This was really hard, wasn't it? And of course, the game is really laggy, so it takes a lot of pain to get it to recognize that. Yes, I know, you guys. You guys didn't figure that road part out at all. Okay, we're gonna get this fixed though. Just wait till we plug this in and all the trucks start driving out. Should be awesome. So last one. Put that down here. Boom. Well, at least you figured that out. Let's plug this in and watch all the trucks go vroom vroom. Here we go. Now, there we go. Now, we got to get this highway all the way up to the other end of the map. Now, this is only temporary, so, yep. How do you want to handle this? Yeah, I don't want to spend this much concrete and steel. This is going to be a very expensive road that you're going to blow up later. So, it would be really nice if we didn't spend all the money building this road that you're going to tear out in a couple hours, right? There we go, and we'll go up one to get up over this, then come across, and then come down. No, actually, you're gonna have to go up two. 1, 2. Yeah, you're gonna have to play like the big boys, and you have to go over this way. There you go. Now we're getting close to this, so we should be able to do this. Boom. Yep, I know, you're going to really think hard about that for about 10 seconds. Okay, and hopefully a whole bunch of trucks are driving out of that factory. Or is it going to crash? All right, let's save this before it crashes so I don't panic. Okay, because if this crashes, I'll be really upset. All right, there we go. Back to the game, and hopefully we see a bunch of trucks driving down this very long highway. It's the highway to heck. Do. Hey guys, what are y'all doing? Outgoing storage is full. I know. Guess what? There's a purpose for it though, and it's down there. And if you would be so kind as to deliver it, I would really appreciate that. But let me double check to make sure if they need any gas at the moment. If not, I'll bring on more factories. Yep, everything looks good here. And then this looks good. Are you guys doing good? You guys are making me stuff, right? Your outgoing storage is full too. All right, well, that's okay, I guess. But let's find out why that is. Are you guys working? Okay, well, you guys are working somewhat hard. All right, and then we'll drive down here, and then you guys drive this way, and you drive this way. Look, all these guys want gas. So send them gas. More gas. This guy has no gas. Like, you know, oh, wait a minute. He does have gas. The game is lagging out so bad all of a sudden. Is it not keeping up with my gas needs? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, well, I'm not quite sure. Well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because obviously we only have so many extra factories here, right? I am surprised you guys are actually trying to pump out extra stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm very impressed. I don't want to bring on too many more rocket factories though, because I'm really nervous about wasting some of that extra, right? So I will hook up 2 more. We'll see what happens, I guess. Well, all right. How you guys doing with this anyway? Let's check that out. All right, so you're at 31. Okay, so that's going to be about, let's say, 15, 20 minutes. All right, let's switch over here for a few seconds. Yeah. All right. I'm going to switch this. And, of course, now I'm switching over to look at some other blueprints I got here for, for factories, right? Okay. Yep. So that's good. We're ready to take a picture of that and then swing around and take a picture of this. All right, let's go on down here, and now we'll set up a couple of easy home robotics or home factories because I need a couple of those. Oh, I forgot about the purple goo again. Darn it. Yeah. Well, you need the purple goo to go back there. Yep. Well, okay, here's what we'll do about the purple goo problem. Let's do this. Do that, do this, come around this way, up to here, and then we'll hook it onto this highway for now. That does mean they have to drive through the back side of that, but we can do this just to speed that up, and then do that. That way the purple goo has a way to go, and the rest of that is all just copper anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. All right. I do have to make sure I add one purple goo machine down here to make sure everything keeps running. Yep. Oh, I know, game. It's stressed out. It's really stressing you out now. I know, game. It's tough, isn't it? It's getting really tough, game. I agree. Do that. It is getting hard. It's getting hard to get things moving. And yet you're gonna need a road for that, dude. Yep. And do that. All right, there we go. Man, it's pretty bad when all your purple goo is in one corner of the map. Then getting it everywhere else makes a lot of work. All right, there we go. All right, are you guys doing anything out here? Like, I just set up like a whole lot of gas out here. I mean, you guys should be doing something. You could send one truck to make it look like I did something worthwhile, you know. Just saying, guys. Gee whiz. You know. All right, whatever. The cities, so this has been running the entire time, and the 6 cubes we have running are running perfectly fine. No complaints, right? So nobody's running short on anything. We're not getting any collapses or anything like that. You know, all good running here. Of course, this is the highway network that is supplying the first 9 cubes. So this is actually pretty cool to watch for a few seconds. So obviously, like the 2 highways on the top supply the 4 on the top, the 2 highways on the bottom supply the 5 on the bottom, and then these 2 highways here are dedicated sulfur and purple goo highways. The sulfur, of course, keeps all the refined farms running, and the purple goo, well, it's purple goo. It is what it is. So now we need to take a picture of this little factory right up here. I mean, you know, because this is a thing. And we need to make a duplicate of it. Yep. And do I make it one wider? I've never been happy with this here, right? It's not in a good place. It's not in a good place, especially with this one where it is. I am pretty sure I could move that to the other side and squeeze even more space out of this. So I think that's what we're going to try and do. I'm going to take a picture of this. All right. And I'll put it in my capture zone. And we'll take a picture of this one, but I think I'm going to change the design of it just a wee bit. All right, so we're going to come over here, and I paste this in like so. And then I take another capture, and we paste this in like that. All right, so where can we squeeze one of these in? I am thinking we can squeeze one in here somewhere. And yes, I do need VR education to be a thing. So maybe I should be squeezing it in over here. It's tighter over here, but at least maybe right in here. Okay, so you need... This has to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, right? Are you 2 or 3 blocks? You're 2 blocks. Yeah, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 blocks wide. we'll do that and take it from there, I guess. We got lots of iron and copper up here, so I think I'll just start a whole new iron copper road up here instead. That way I'm not trying to drag copper all over the place. We'll make that happen. Are we going to have enough room to put this in here? I hope so. let's put it that way. I really hope so. Can we get by there? Yes. So 1, 2, 3. Do this way. You need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Do that. Stage 1 is 20 of these. Really? Did you guys duplicate yourselves? Yep. Gotta love lag. Okay, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then another road goes right here. And we'll do another set. And then this is where it gets goofy. So we do this and this. And then we do this here. Power station goes in beside that. And then, but I need 3 spaces here. I have to do this and that. This here goes in here like this. Power station goes in here like that. We need 2 roads that go do this. And 1 road over here that does this. All right, and you have to back that off by 1 so as I can sneak a power pole in there. So do that. All right, there we go. And now we can put in these. So 1, 2, and I know that just connected to the wrong road, but we won't worry about that just yet. We'll fix that in a second. Done. And I need you guys to do this, right? Yes. Okay, so stage 1 complete. This is going to be raw resources coming in on this side. Yep. And then you've got finished chips coming out this side. This is also the side I need aluminum to come in on. Oh, gee whiz. Do I have aluminum here? Oh, yes, I do. Look at that. Wow. No, that's methane. That's not going to help you, Max. Oh, yucky. Holy smokes. Look at this ugliness. Wow. Okay. What are you going to do about getting that off of this mountain? I don't know. Well, I guess I'll figure that out in a minute. Gee whiz. Nothing worse than trying to get aluminum off of mountains. It's crazy. Okay, so that's going to handle that. Now this is where you were going to do a little redesign, Max. Yeah. Okay. So first, you have to fix this one factory here because he's connected to the wrong side. There he goes. And what about you? No, I need you to turn around, mister. There you go. You're connected to the right road. All right. So now we need to do this. This is where we take the edge of that building to the edge of this building, and we come down to this. That side doesn't do that, but it does this. And then, is it 2 out here like that, I think? That's going to be for the miner. Yep. And then I need you guys to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I need you to be a super highway kind of thing, like that. I need you to come down here like this and do a quick cut in like so. And now you would come down here. Is it going to be 3? Yep, it's going to be 3. Something like that. Now we got to get this miner in here. Yep. Oh, thanks, lag. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, you can get out. Get out there. All right, very good. Now you need to get your. This is where we're running out of room, Max. You're running out of room like really bad. Are you going to be able to fit this in? I don't know. Eesh. I think you're going to run out of room, dude. I really do. I think you're out of room. No. We're gonna make this. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make this happen. Yep. You're gonna make this happen. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But you need 10, Max. And this one is broken. It's because don't worry. It double entered. Don't worry about that. That's only 9. Okay. Well, listen. We're gonna set it up for 9 for now, and then I'll figure the rest out later. Oh, that's a great plan. All right, there. See, that's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So let's now do this. I need this road to come in here like this. This, you really cheated this here, though. Yes, that is it. Done. I'm about to push the OK button, and that is done. You have repaired the spaceship and have reestablished contact with human civilization. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're the human civilization too, but we are good. What comes next will be revealed during InfraSpace's early access. For now, you can keep building your city and make it great. Well, we will do that. And I can now claim back 5,000 jobs. No problem. Hey, look at that. Woo, fancy. Look how shiny it is. That is one shiny looking spaceship. Ooh, man, I'm going to have to make a new thumbnail now. I'm going to make this brand new thumbnail with the shiny new ship. Ooh, pretty. But that is that, and that is going to take care of this. Except that we still have to put in a few miners and a few things. I am not happy about this sticking out here, but I'm going to have to look at it afterwards. Okay, so you need copper, iron, and you're going to need aluminum from that hill. Ugh. Okay, do you want to do the aluminum first? Sure. Let's get the pain started. All right, here we go. Yep. Okay. To this. No, you need this. No, you need these. You need the big ones, Max. You need the big ones. The little ones aren't going to help you on this one. 3. Well, that's overkill. You only needed 1 to start, but that's fine. We'll do this here for now. Come on. I know, game. I know I was using a road when you auto-saved. Don't blame me. All right? All right, now you got to get down off of this mountain. That will be entertainment. Okay. Let's see if we can't use this little gull valley here as a cheat way through. All right. So do that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, come on. It would have been fine. The pain of doing this. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Do that? Yes. No. Come on. Oh, what? What are you complaining about there? Look, we're 2/3 of the way through. You can do this, man. You can do it. Yes! Look at that. Let me tell you, it's not easy getting... It's not easy. It's just not easy. Anytime you can get off one of these crazy plateaus, it's a party. It's time to celebrate. Let me tell you. So you're going to come down here. You're going to come over there. Boom. All right. Now you got to get down. I know. You got all the way up there, but now you got to get all the way down here. All right, and something like that. Is that going to let you get down here for now? Yes. Yes, it will. All right, cool. And you can plug that in right there for now. All right, now, I must admit, we got very lucky with this little valley thing because it's a real pain in the butt to get off these hills. You need to give that a little power up here, though, Max. And to save yourself a little headache, just do that. And do that. There we go. Sometimes trying to hook stuff like this into the main grid just isn't worth it, right? It's easier to actually just build its own little power grid and then just leave the main grid to power the rest of your stuff. Now, in this case, though, we do got to hook this to the main grid, and we also need to get some other stuff up and running. So, how far down can you stretch that? Right to there? You need at least 2 to start. And you're going to need 2 up here to start. Yep. Done. And we'll put in the road for this now. Like that. We'll put in the road for you guys right now to take care of that. And let's get this highway up the side. Like so. Boom. And we'll get the highway out of this guy. Like this. And done. Now we do need to hook this up with power. Yeah. You can have power, and you can have one of these, my good friend. And now I got to figure out how to hook this all in. Yep. So. Yeah. That is too many spaces. It will not reach. I know it won't. Can I do this? And you've been... Don't be cranky with me. All right, there we go. That's what I want to do. Yeah, so sneak that in there. Sneak that in here. Sneak that across the road. And now let's go out here and grab us a power pole somewhere. Or even better, can we grab the power this way? Well, we shouldn't have to. We should be able to grab the power from here. But you haven't got that one plugged in yet. Okay. Then I guess I got to grab the power from up here, don't I? Yeah. There you go. Now, you've got to power this one over here. Or were you not going to do that? No, we're going to do that. All right, there, do that. There we go. All right, so everybody's powered up, and that puts in some home appliances and computer factory. And it is a little more compact than my other build. Is this reaching all the both sides? Yes, right? You guys are reaching that now. Yes? Yeah, so that's actually nice and compact. I'm going to have to work out the road, though. I don't like this sticking out this far because this is going to cause a problem, and we're short one factory, right? I think I'd rather move the road over this way one and shuffle this part here all to the left by one. All right, but that gets that factory up and running. So we've got multiple new VR education centers ready to go so I can get Friday's video up and running. We got one more of these in, and I have 2 spare. And, of course, we got 3 robot factories in, plus the spaceship is done. And, of course, I actually got in multiple cubes. So I'm going to have to tear this all down now. Right? This has all got to go. It's a fire sale. So this is all going to come out, and I'm going to put more cubes in. And, of course, we're going to put all these cubes in and get that done. I've got it worked out that I think I can get 30 cubes in here right now, and that's before I start digging into the hills really bad, right? So I even got a couple of cubes up here. And I'll probably be able to fit more population in once I've got the 30 cubes down, but we'll focus on them first, because that does mean I got to come up with 30 factories of things, right? Like you got to have 30 robotics factories, and you have to have 30 VR education factories. So, it's not just about getting 30 cubes down and then squeeze more cubes in. You also got to find room for all the factories and stuff, but I mean, it is what it is, right? So let's, to end today's episode, let's head on over here to the city. Yeah, and the crazy highway action. I love the crazy highway action. I can't wait to get these 3 cubes on here for the video on Friday, because then this highway should look really, really cool. It should be really awesome to watch this highway just go blasting around, because I do enjoy sitting here watching all the traffic driving all over the cities and stuff. It is a lot of fun. With that, I'm Max. This, of course, has been InfraSpace Cube. And, all the craziness that goes with that. Of course, what we'll be doing on Friday, of course, a video will be out on Friday. And Friday's video will be at least 3 more cubes. So that'll be the 3 cubes that are behind me. And we'll actually finish off row 2. Then, of course, I'll be working on the 3rd row next. And the 3rd row, of course, what's it got, 4 cubes? Yeah, so then I think next week's we'll have 4 cubes and then 3 cubes here will be the videos for those 2 weeks. So that will be what? 4, 9, and 4 is 13. That'd be 16 cubes. 16 cubes at 2,600. Let me see what the population will that be by the end of next week. So 16 times 2,650 is 42,400. So we should have, well, we'll have 9 cubes up and running, 2,650 by 9. So we'll have 23,000 people in here for Friday's video. At least, well, it's got to be 23,000, I think, approximately. And then we'll have basically, the 42,000 in for next week. And then these cubes back here for the week after that should take us to 75,000 and change. As, some cubes. The big trick is going to be, do we get enough factories in to supply them all? And do we get enough power to keep it all running? That's why I'm probably going to keep this methane pocket down here. And I might keep this one here too. And that's because I'm probably going to have to run some methane power plants. Yes, I still have nuclear available on the board, but I mean, we're only at, now, yes, these factories back here are taking a lot of power, but they are a good indicator of what the power I'm going to need is. And we are pushing, so I have, that nuclear up in the hill right now. It's at 16. We require 12. I probably can get another dozen nuclear plants in. So that will be 24,000, which means we're only going to get another 8-9 cubes in before I start running a little short on power. So it's going to be a big juggle the next couple weeks. Pretty intense, but of course we're going to keep on pushing and growing, and by the end of next week, this picture here will be totally filled in. That's pretty intense. That's pretty crazy. I'm Max. This, of course, is InfraSpace Cube. I want to thank everybody for hanging out. Of course, Noko's gone to bed, but of course I appreciate him hanging out, and of course I appreciate Daniel hanging out, and hopefully I get to see some of his design as well. And of course, I hope everybody enjoys. Have a good evening, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.